What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sound like I'm coming a little. Yeah. All right. Can anybody hear me right now? All right. Testing, testing. All right. What's going on, everybody in the chat this morning, man? My mic is acting a little crazy. All right. Anyway, let's get this baby started here. What? I got on two mics. What about now? Yeah, man. This is going crazy. Now, what about now? I think this is better. All right. I think I got it now. All right. Anyway, let's start this over, man. Welcome this morning to the Thinking Out Loud episode number two, man. It's like, what are you really scared about? This goes out to all these naysayers out there that are talking about our Falcons, man. But, like I say, the word afraid is a strong word, having more than one definition. But I'm going to give you the definition of what the word afraid is, man. It's feeling fear or feeling worried about the possible results of a particular situation. Does that what it sound like this media is doing and what some of these naysayers doing? They're afraid of the possibilities or the results that may end up being, which all ties into fear. What's going on? But yeah, man. Before I really get started, though, man, please hit that subscribe button, man. Hit those likes, hit that share that information out, man. And whatever we're gonna do, like I said, this is an early morning. I'm glad you guys are up for me. And yeah, man, we're gonna get started real good pretty soon. But let me get some shout outs first before I get started. Robert Ponders, welcome in, man. Pat Norris, Big Ant, what's up? What's up? Prince Kale 89, D. Coleman, Mr. Bubba Gump, Miss Pamela Johnson, um, Brian Little, and Mr. Blackberry Larex. That's Blackberry with a K, not a C, so don't forget it. What's up, Miss Maggie? Welcome in this morning. But yeah, man. But I just want to just talk about a couple of things, man. Like I said, I got another show later on the day, but we're gonna do this morning because I'm up. All right. But it's all about that bad narrative, man, that we have for this city, for this team, for this state. People are afraid of kind of changing the um, the narrative of everything, man. Like I said, this has been going on for years. Been going on for years. So it's up to us as fans, true fans, to change how these people think about us down here. You know, we're so divided right now because of what they want and what we want. If you're a fan, you're gonna want what the team want. You know, so all this, I want this person, I want that person. Let the team decide. We just support it, man. If we support this team like other teams do, we gonna be all right. So we gonna go from there. But with this new regime, Arthur Smith, Terry Fontenot, and Mr. Blank, of course, they don't like it. They don't like what these guys are doing. They want to see the old way. When there's a player out there, they want us to go get him. Like you said, if you notice, they want everybody to come to Atlanta. Everybody. No matter who this person is, he has a name on, he has a label, they want it. It's just like you want that, you know, Gucci bag or that Gucci, whatever that those designer things are called. They want that. They want the hardworking, blue collar worker who's gonna come in and give it his all every time. They want that name brand. You know what I'm saying? And right now, they're not getting it. So it's gonna bring a rift between people because what Atlanta known for, that shining thing, man. Everything in Atlanta's supposed to be shiny. And the people that are doing what's called, they are more materialistic than they are reality type people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't have everything. So, what's up, Big Sam? Welcome in, man. Everybody want that new shiny toy, man. You don't need that. We only did all these years without having those big shiny toys. They got 6 championships without having big shiny toys. They had a leader. Don't have to like the guy, but was their leader. They had a good coach. They had a great staff. What do we have right now? We have a good coach. We have a leader. We have a good staff. So why can't it be us? Why can't everybody fall in line and just support? What's up, Matt Town Dirty? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you coming in. So if you ain't on board, man, like they always say, find another team. This regime here is going to do it their way. They're going to do it their way, man. So all the whining and whining we're doing, it don't matter. Like man, like I said, these guys are assholes. Hey, but the assholes in a good way. They're here to try to win. Like Big Sam said here, they have no fundamental mindset of what a championship culture IQ is. Exactly. For some reason, um, we're culturally conditioned. This is the word that I heard from this man named Joe Madison in the morning. He said, culturally conditioned to believe what you hear, what is put out there in front of you. Nobody want to make their own mind up to use, common sense, I guess, is what I'm looking for, to look at things. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Trey Murphy, welcome in also, man. Thank you. So, yeah, D. Coleman, I can't remember if we put so much emphasis on defense. Yeah, exactly. That ties into the part that we're not trying to win. Jeez, we're not trying to win. Why not? Because the offense was okay last year. Offense can put up points, but we just couldn't stop nobody at the right times. Now you got a defense, man, with a group of man. Look at this defense. I'm gonna give you guys on the front line, man. Just imagine you got to see Calais Campbell, David Ayamata, Grady, Lorenzo at one time on your front four coming at you. You know what I'm saying? They're coming at you. Then you got a rotation. You're gonna have probably Eddie, Taquan, um, whoever knows. You know what I'm saying? Are we through shopping? Yeah, maybe. But we're gonna need about 11 million for that. What's coming? So we only have 4 million to spend. However, there will be cuts, and that number's gonna go up again, guys. So just stay patient, man. Stay patient. So as long as we do, like I said, as long as the Falcons do it their whole way, man, their way, we're gonna be okay. And another thing what people don't like, what they're afraid of, they know the Falcons not gonna be that laughing stock anymore. There's gonna be that change of the narrative, like, oh man, we can't talk about those guys because they know when they come in there, like Calais said they come to bring violence, man. The word violence, you know, it ain't like the violence that your boy talked about when he came here. What his name? Um, who ain't on the team no more. He thought he could be violent. No, these guys are bringing violence from a team standpoint, not an individual from a team standpoint. They coming to get you. So, and teams know that, and that's why you don't hear as much the team in the NFC South talking that much like they have been in the past. You got more of the two that have that little talk because they're afraid. But when they come down to game time, you're gonna see more fear than anything. You know, fear is totally different than being afraid. Fear ties into being afraid because once you have that fear, man, you get that serious anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But what do you say here? Dre Murphy said 11 million for the draft class. Michael Walker for the pick ranked June 1st. I'm telling y'all, man, I don't think Felipe is going anywhere. So I don't think Walker's going anywhere. There's a lot of low level money that could be gone before they get rid of those guys right there. So, so OG said the Army is we had three defensive coaches here, and our own offensive minded coach that's getting yeah, man. Arthur Smith had played, he'd have done both sides of the ball as far as coaching, so he knows what he wants. He knows what he wants for his defense. He's brought in two guys for sure, Jerry Gray and Ryan Nelson, who I think are going to get this job done, especially Nelson. Like I said, we brought in 12 sacks from one team, I'm not exactly sure how many Calais had. Think about this. You add 12 sacks to the Falcons roster last year. That's 32. That's the middle of the pack. You're looking at top, at least top 15 in defense. Just adding 12 sacks. And then you bring Jesse Bates interceptions in here, and you definitely in the top 15 in defense just by bringing those numbers in. They can duplicate those numbers. Just think that's top 10. And those couple sacks could have been a difference between having one loss or even three losses different. But that's here and there, you know. But, I can see that this year, man. I can see a big change in defense and bringing that winning culture. Like I said, 7-9, then 7-10 the following year because of the extra game. And you've seen the improvement from year to year from those two years apart. Some of the games the first year we squeaked out, but last year it was like bang your head football. So they was going that hard last year. So because I'm not gonna lie, Calais make me a little nervous speaking on the violence. I'm a little scared from Tack and Marlon. But the difference there is that Calais showed that he had violence. Tack and Marlon, they showed you nothing but what you see through college. You had a bull rushing guy who had no moves, and you had a guy who can stay on the field. That's the difference. This man is 37 years old, so he's been there. He's been in those trenches. And everywhere he's went, the defense has been better. Just saying. So, welcome in, Robert Pounder. He said, no more Marlon Suck Davidson and Tack McKinley. Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, man. So, but yeah, right there, that's another thing. What you guys think about, you know, another thing, this thing here, people want to be popular, right? Do you actually want to be the popular team? Or you want to be the team that been known to come in and kick your butt? A lot of people want this team to be popular, man. I don't want to be popular. I want to be known under the radar. You come and play the team, you know you got a bell in your hand. That's just football in general. You can be popular, but popularity brings too much attention to your team. So the Falcons are going to make money. People are going to go to the games. I think Atlanta has a lot of sellouts just to see people in the stands. Tickets are sold. Tickets are sold. People just don't go to the game because they're trying to make money off the tickets. A lot of tickets are sold, but just people just don't go to the game. Good point there, Deco. He said Dion was popular, Vic was popular. What we win though? Nothing. Like that '98 team, who do you have on the team? Atlanta became known as what the Dirty Bird that year, but you had hard-working people in that team. You didn't have those, big name, big brand name people. Jamal became a big name because he did the Dirty Bird. So yeah, that's what we're back to now. They don't like Desmond. You can call it because of his skin color, but it's the Falcons, man. Atlanta sports in general. It goes from the only reason people like the Braves because the Braves been around, and the Braves are the only team that a lot of people only seen around the country for years. especially in this Southeast region. That was the only team in the Southeast East region for years. Florida, North Carolina, these teams, man. Nobody had teams. The closest team to Atlanta used to be, Houston, Baltimore, give or take. That's the closest I'm thinking. So everybody knew who the Braves were. So the Braves are gonna keep their keep their knownness. So but yeah, uh, I got another topic on somebody. Jalen Rose collusion, but I ain't gonna mention that person's name. He's talking about a collusion against a player. Jalen, stick to basketball. The guy you're talking about doing it to himself. He has too many narratives on his own self. He's changing up his narrative every week. When somebody asks him a question, we find out something else has happened. He said he was going to offer 130 million. This team said they offered the man 175 million guaranteed. He still declined. It would have still been more money overall, 290 million if he would have accepted that contract. That's more than what Wisconsin got, but it was just more years. Greed, wanted to succeed, always falls in your face with having too much greed, man. You wanted more that you never had. You know, you want more that you never had, but you want to overdo it, man. You're worth money, yes, you are. You are. But how you say, sometimes you got to stay in your lane. So people may not like what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to stay in your lane. What's up, ATLEO, man? Welcome in. Deontay welcome in, man. Appreciate you hopping in. Yeah, man. We have problems. We have problems. We have problems. But that's okay. We are here to make sure these Falcons are well taken care of. That's what AFN is here for. We're here to make sure you guys stay tuned to this team and this organization. As far as our leaders, 2 years went from having the worst salary cap to one of the best salary caps in football. And we only got 15 million left. We spent money well on several top free agents. You bring Jesse Bates in here, you give him 4 years, $60 million. That's a good salary. People say we overpaid David Oyamata. He got 3 years, $35 million. That's a little bit over, almost 12, a little bit over, close to $12 million a year. Caleb, you gave him 3 years, 34. That's a little bit over. It's about the same amount almost. Kane Ellis, he got a 3 year deal, 21 million. Kylie Hennig got a 2 year deal, 14 million. Calais got $7 million, $9 million. You can't the work, man. You, we brought in one, two, three, four, five guys on defense. five guys that's going to help this defense. If I can put a pin to the field, we're a top 10 defense. But the whole thing about this, they have to go out there and play. Everybody see this. That's why they're afraid. They see it. They all see it, and that's why they're afraid. But did our offense improve? I think it did also. One of the last things I said, you can see it if you watch the game last year. You see Cordero running through the hole. You see him run, then he gets tackled. And you think he has yardage because of blocking. We had receivers out there that couldn't really block. You guys seen it. One more block, you see a lot more things taken to the take to the house. I see it right. To me personally, I'm still waiting on them to resign Rashard Evans, Michael Pruitt, and OZ though. I don't think OZ's coming back now. If it is, it's gonna be late. It'll be late. Michael Pruitt, we got too many tight ends on the roster. I don't see Michael Pruitt coming back. That's just personally. Rashard Evans, I don't know if the numbers are not right. I heard they was working on something. But I don't know. I don't know about Rashad. I would like to see him come back, but there's a chance they see somebody in the draft that they're going to get that probably can, I ain't gonna say do the same thing, but has the same mindset. So, but we will see. Michael Pruitt is a that's a 40%. That's a 40% very low chance he come back. OZ, that's the same thing. That's a 40% chance he may come back too. But he's not going to get 3 points on me he had last year. It's going to probably be lower if he does come back. Same as Michael Pruitt. Rashad Evans earned about $4 million a year, but it's going if Rashad comes back, it's going to be after June. They start doing their cut. That's when you probably see he comes back. That's what probably happens. Prince Carroll said they brought in guys that don't have to explain anything. Players that familiar with what they want. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, these guys came in because they wanted to be here. See, that's the thing. These guys came in because they wanted to be here, and that's what people are afraid of. Also, they want to be here. These are guys that could have went somewhere else and probably got more money. And these guys are going to come in. They're going to make this defense and this team better. I like Matt Hollins because I know he's going to block. He's going to be the third down guy. He's like to me. Matt Hollins reminds me of the kid that New Orleans had perhaps Landry. That's who he has that mentality. He's a lot bigger, but he has that third down policy that Landry had. So yeah, man, that shit angers me to the fullest. None of them have yet to admit that our defense was in the bottom of the league that year. Dico. Yeah, you know how these people are, man. Right? Michael Walker. That's why I say he may be here too. Yeah, I see that. I was told Blackberry. He kind of knew that he may have a rekindle, but it's a wait and see game. If he ain't tough, he ain't gonna be there. So yeah, but Drake, one of those guys. that can take you deeper. He can take Jake can take you deep. He has that. Yeah, and what's going has yeah he has the same thing, but this guy like playing underneath. He's that guy that's gonna give you those out routes, and those in routes. He's gonna sit in that zone. Then they got Scotty Miller, who's gonna be your guy, who's gonna surprise the defense. Michael D. Cole and Michael with that Timmy Timmy Toe, yeah, Timmy Toe ball. That's what Blackberry called him, Timmy Toe. But yeah, man. So hey, man, this team is gonna be legit. However, we still got a couple of things that they got to work on. Like I said, I got a show today. We're gonna talk about this offense at 3 o'clock United time. I'm gonna talk about the breakdown of the offense and what we may be doing and what we can do and just how strong it is, man. So yeah, just stay tuned to that. I'll give you guys more information later on. But yeah, oh, also with the next couple of days, man, this draft talk is gonna be very, very. It's gonna start getting sticky now because a lot of the visits already happened, and they're making their final decision on their top people, man. We know who they brought in already. They brought in some decent talent to visit already. Already visit people, man. They brought in some. Who they said they brought in? Anthony Richardson. They said they brought in. Who else they said they brought in? Uh, Keaton Mitchell, East Carolina, a running back. So they brought in people from different positions, man. Uh, Big thing. Tyson Spears, another running back. Uh, John Domingo, wide receiver from Ole Miss. He's a big guy. He ran a 4.46. Somebody I haven't really looked at for the. I got you, big ant. I got you. What's up, Jay Black? 142. Welcome in. Yeah, I believe about. Yeah, I feel the same way that Prince Cal Ritter has a chip on his shoulder. He's come to show, man. And I think that's why they drafted him. They seen that fighter in his heart, man. They like what the kid has, man. Yeah, like I was saying, man, we brought in some wide receivers, man. We brought in several wide receivers. They brought in Osiris Torrance, who is a guard. He's definitely a guard. But I heard somewhere, and I read somewhere, I think they said that the big kid from Ohio State, Johnson, Atlanta's on his team that he would like to come to, and he's willing to move the guard. So, hey, man, that's a possibility, guys. If we pick him up at 8, man, I don't know. Yeah, that number 8, man, dude, I can't tell you, man. I really don't know. Wow, D. Coleman, that's a good stat, man. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. But you know what though? I still see less interceptions. This kid been putting in that work, man. He's been putting in that off-season work, man. He's been doing that. So when you see that from a quarterback right now, especially a young quarterback that don't have that right now, mentor that he should have had, and he's doing it. But then again, the important is his trainer. So that's a good thing right there. Yes, sir, Prime Prince Kale. He said number 8 is prime real estate right now. Yes, yeah, especially talking about Hayden Hooker's moving up to the first round. That is definitely prime. He said, remember, so you think using Scotty Miller as OZ's placement? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Kid's fast. Kid can block. I'm not saying OZ was a horrible block, but I think Scotty Miller's a better blocker than OZ was. Plus, I think Scotty Miller can get off blocks. He can get off jams better than OZ. OZ just gets stuck on jams, man. He couldn't fight off press. Didn't say he wasn't gonna. I didn't say he wasn't gonna throw any. I just don't. I think he's gonna perfect himself and not probably. He may have something that was tipped that somebody don't catch, but I don't think he'll throw for some reason. Just this kid is determined, man. So, and my all quarterback throws interceptions. They do. I think he'll be more careful with that ball. It wouldn't surprise me because he can't be rookie of the year no more. He can't be that, but he could be the most improved player, I guess. So, question for everybody in the chat: what do y'all think about us drafting? Uh, I see this a lot lately. Bijan Robinson. What do y'all feel on that right there? My take is not early, but I can see it happening. Anything's possible. But I like his backup than I like. Yeah. So Scotty can block his ass. Yeah, exactly. That this is gonna be one of the main reasons our running backs are going to be even better because of the blocking. Yeah, he's a Deacon. I wouldn't mind be mad at Bijan even at 8. Running back may be deep in this draft, but Bijan he's different. But 8 is that's some serious go get. If you pick him at 8, that means he has to be the starter. Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, that's a definite thing. But I think he could be a little bit. 8 picks. That's not a lot of picks. You're right, but I got a strange feeling this guy gonna be just beast when it comes to the in agreement with you there, Dre Murray. I'm in agreement with you. Trading back. And like I said, I have 2 players, but I've been watching what's called a little bit more careful. Tyreek Wilson. I actually been watching. I did some deep, like about an hour worth of watching this kid, just watching everything he does. Then I put on some Julius Peppers tapes. Man, they're almost the same person. This is what I'm saying. They're almost the same person. Different names. Now, I can say there are 3 people in this first round at 8 that I would go after. Tyreek Wilson's there. I ain't said this is the first time I'm saying that. I've never said Tyreek Wilson was on my top 8. After watching this kid and watching more tape of him, he's another guy you can't pass up on. He's a person that we cannot pass up on. What's up, Jerome? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And Jerome, yeah, this is a good what's called. He will help run that clock out. He's a, he's the same as Tyler, but he's a different than Tyler. He's the same, but he's different. They run hard. They both run hard. But this guy got he has wiggle. He has he has a jump cut like Swift have used at Georgia. Jump cut speed never stops. So he's that different on that part of it. Yes, sir. Yes, just a little bit. You're right, Jerome. Just a little bit. He does. Nico said, I don't know what player will be there at 8 a team will be willing to trade up for. Now, like I say, 4 quarterbacks goes in that first round before us, right? Just imagine 4 quarterbacks, right? Will may be gone. Jalen may be gone. That's 6 people, right? That's 6. Somebody's gonna bite on Gonzalez. All right. So that's 7. We're 8. There's a chance. It's a strong chance that Tyreek may be there at 8. I think. I think we may jump on him. Okay. Think about this. We got Calais for 1 year. Why not bring in Tyree, who's a big old man, to learn from Calais? Prime time to do it. Mentor this young man in the game, and when you're at the game, when you guys want to call, Tell him what he sees. Try this, try this, try this. You had that mentor. It worked for Vic Beasley. They should have brought that man back in the second year. They should have brought the white going in for the second year. I think Beasley would have been a better player the following year. His career would have been different in Atlanta. 2 year mentor. So Wavy 2X. He's the only way I honestly see us trading back if it's Carter or Tyree Woods in it has has to be used as a starter. Correct. That's the only way I see trading back. But you never know, man. This is the Falcons. This is a new regime. They're not picking. They're not picking those shiny pieces. They're picking something that they think may be gone early. So, what's up, Mister Madden? And he said, "What it needs is a good change of pace back. We got our thunder now. Now we need lighting, and don't doubt, Joe's getting back there, take his snap. Yeah, I see that too. Big Sam said Rojan ain't different because defense in the Big 12 ain't all that. That is true to a degree too, Mr. Sam. You're right. What Dre Murphy said, I'm watching the game, man. I watch a lot. I watch a lot of tape. Sometimes I be sleeping. You take me watching me. Like, okay, I try to find. I've done it forever. I try to find different little things I see that's different in everybody, man. So it's fun. So that's what laptops are for. You can take it where you want. So, but Sam said his running back high. His running back bar is high, and he ain't it. There's a lot. Like I could say, Sam. There's a lot of people out there, bro. So, yeah, I can see him going to somewhere that who needs a running back. So really needs a running back. He said Juno might be used like Hesse, but actually catching passes out the backfield. Yes, I see that, sir. Huh? He just said something about one of his feet. I don't know what's okay, big, and but we're saying something about his feet. Though. Yeah, he has good feet work, man. He moves. He moves. Maybe 2X there. I see them trading back to 15 to 18 and getting Nolan Smith, uh, Elijah Canton. Man, Nolan's moving up fast, bro. You don't grab Nolan before 14, you're gonna have problems. Yeah, Nolan's gonna go probably top 14 now, man. He's moving up a lot. Cornerbacks are dropping. These edge rushers. And Cassie, he had a great combine. You watch his film, he plays hard. He's not Aaron Donald. He has numbers like Aaron Donald's in the combine, but he's not Aaron Donald. You gotta watch a whole game. You can just watch that highlights. Highlights gonna give you the best of him. He's okay though. He's a good piece, but not. I don't think the Falcons go first round with him. Oh, oh, you talking about the injury? Yeah, it wasn't Achilles. Yeah, man, that's Kyle's jersey, man. I think looking at the last couple years jerseys, and I got Desmond, I got Azures too, and I got Grace. I got all. I got the young bloods jersey. I got all the young bloods jerseys. Probably gonna order 8Ks pretty soon. So, Gravy said he like Jamari Gibbs in the second round. Yeah, like I said, man, I ain't this draft, man. I do draft what's coming, but they be driving me crazy. Like I said, these are mock drafts, man. These are aneurysm, not aneurysm. These things are in these things, and they're guessing. We don't know. He said, "Where does Dallas pick in the draft?" I do not know. I don't think they got a first round pick though. Yes, Williams here. Williams, Bird Ty. Yeah, Williams. He's gonna be he's the returner, man. He's gonna be. Yeah, he's, he said, I see us staying at 8. I literally put everything position on the table, but only quarterback would piss me off 8. Man, we ain't getting no quarterback. Got to go against everything they talk about. He said, hell, we're freaking. Now we could get Paris Johnson, LOL. This organization is with this shit. I can see alignment too. I can. I can. Johnson has he wouldn't mind coming to the Falcons and he wouldn't mind switching positions. He's pretty great position. Let me see something. I let you know just I know all his breakdown. Well, he's a O line. What is that name? Oh, Paris Johnson, 6'6", 213. That puts some more pounds on him. Okay. Oh, yeah, big guy. Oh man, I don't know what Paris Johnson going to do. All right. Yeah, he talking about Damon Williams. Yeah, Damon Williams got released last year. He was gone early, man. Yeah, he was gone early. He said that he just hear me say yes. Yeah, if he's there, man. Like I said, I had to do a deep dive with this guy because he's another guy that played in. But yeah, he has he has some great traits. Man. You can see it in him. He's explosive, and he fights double teams are kind of easy for him. No, they ain't playing on left guard. They would Paris Johnson, who's at 8, but that's I don't know. But anyway, I think Johnson can play guard. He has he has good movement, and he's pretty strong guy. I think he's going to put on about 10 more pounds. Be solid at that guard. So Trey Murphy, you can never have enough pass rushes, though. Yeah, that's true, but look at our pass rushes right now, man. This is what we have. Go everything we have. You know, Campbell and Graham gonna play your D end. They're gonna be your strong side D end, which are still like pass rushers. We have Lorenzo Ogundeji, D'Angelo Malone. You got Caden Ellis, and you got Arnold Katie. Now, if we were to bring in, for instance, a Nolan, then you got six legit pass rushers, all right? Six legit pass rushers. That's six. Because I'm gonna go over that later on the day. Well, tomorrow when I do. Yeah, coach. Yeah, you're right, Mac. The coach said he wants violence. He wants ugly and nasty guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly, man. Nolan, Nolan would fit that. Yeah, Nolan is that leader, man. Nolan on this team right here is a motivated player. He's like a Witherspoon back who's always motivated. He always gets his team up to the challenge. And we do need a guy. I don't right now. I don't see that guy on this team like what Nolan can bring to this team. A leader off the field, leader on the field, leader in that locker room that's gonna get everybody up. Nolan would be a great pick at 8. I've seen Stranger Things, so that can happen. But you got to get him before you get to 14, or he will be gone. So I'm not saying picking Nolan at that time, but you don't get him before at 14. And like I said, defense gonna be strong, man. Defense is gonna be strong. Let me see where he go here. And don't think he's in. Magnus said, don't think doing the interview, coach and Terry that didn't ask Jacob. So who say we don't trade back to the first if Jalen free falls? If he free falls, man, he can go. He gonna get swiped up, man, real fast. How far you talk about trading back though? That's the thing. That's the kicker there. How far would you trade back? Ah, yeah. He said Neil in the third round. What's up, Ghost Peppers, man? Welcome in. Appreciate you for hopping on, bro. He said, Coach Pepper said, if Coach Smith wants violent players on the field, then Jalen Carter is the pick at 8 if he's there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Will Anderson, Jalen Carter, and now my new pick is Tyreek Wilson. Those three at 8. Those three in at 8. All right, I got trade back. That's that's what I'm saying. See, Vegas may surprise you, man. Vegas may do something stupid and go get a quarterback. They may go get a quarterback for the future because Jimmy can't stay healthy. Tell me a year that I think Jimmy been leading a couple years. I don't think he's been healthy. He's in the same boat as the other guy. Who's number 8, not for the Falcons. So, but yeah, Seattle. I don't think Seattle let Carter get past them either. But yeah, he, he would be a game changer up here because they can't sign the what's that big nose guy they have? Puma, Puma, whatever his name is. They can't sign him right now because Seattle ain't really got a lot of money either. That's another thing. Seattle don't have a lot of money. Their salary cap is pretty pretty ugly. So so but yes. What else we got here? But yes, man. What time is 9:15? I'm almost gonna put actually pushed an hour, man. Yeah, man. We got any more questions in here? And what? Oh, that's for Detroit right there. Kaminsky, Hutchinson, and Carter. Nice base. That's a decent base for Detroit right there. That is. And people still are talking about Yannick's in play for the Falcons. I've seen that several times. I don't know. T. Coleman said, "How about them Brave coach?" Last night was an ugly loss, though. I didn't like that loss last night, but they're doing okay, man. What's that? 5-1, 6-1, 5-1, 5-2. The rest of the team in the division are all below 500. So just need to win it. So yes, I'm being greedy. Where it said bipolar Georgia weather, man. I have bipolar weather up here every day. You guys just is it cold or something or is it just raining? So yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know what my weather is today. I haven't opened my windows up. So I didn't even look out the window this morning. 46 degrees and cloudy. No rain though. Supposed to start raining at 11 o'clock though. So we will see. So, but yeah, man. Want you guys who's in here today, man, come back with me at 3 o'clock. You guys time, man. I'm gonna do the offensive side breakdown. We're gonna break down the offense and let you know what we have here and what could happen or who may. Like I said, we got 77 people on the roster right now that are signed. They are actually signed. They got contracts, but we got a lot of people who don't have those guaranteed money who can be cut and salary cap can change. So, and we can save a couple dollars here and there from a lot of these guys. So, but yeah, man, I'll be back on here again at 12 my time, 3 o'clock. You guys, okay, Anthony's going to join me. So, hey, man, I want to thank you guys again. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, man. Head over to Coach Unchained. If you haven't went to Coach Unchained, head on over there, man. Hit that subscribe button. Right now, I'm on my way to 200 subscribers. I don't know where I'm at right now, but I know I'm going to 200. Yeah, two times today, D. Coleman. Two times. Two times. I'm gonna do two tomorrow, so I'm gonna do the defense after the regular tomorrow. So yeah, me too. But I think his money should that talk, man. That, had that soft kid tone that made people feel very, very, very happy. Oh, it got to 80 degrees yesterday. Oh yeah, y'all had pneumonia down there, bro. Ooh, that's a big drop. That's that weather. You like pneumonia tomorrow. Ooh. Mm. But anyway, guys, I want to thank again. Don't forget. Hey, man, I got to do one thing. I haven't done in a couple times. I do one more commercial. I ain't do my manscaping. Hey, man, don't forget, man. I keep forgetting this right here. You can get 20% off and free shipping by putting in the AFN code on Manscaped. Head over to Manscaped, man. Get your products. It's Easter tomorrow. Oh, I forgot it's Easter tomorrow. And I still be on here. So, but yeah, go to Manscaped.com. 20% off free shipping. And shave where you need to shave, man. Keep the lady happy. Everybody be happy. You won't get standing clean in your drawers. So, yeah, man. Manscaped.com. 20% off. Promo code AFM. Do it. Right. So, thank you, Dre Murphy. Appreciate you guys too, man. But till what, an hour and 40 minutes, 2 hours and 40 minutes, man. Just do a little break, do a little break, get back on the thing and do that thing for that breakdown. All right. So shave the beaters before Easter. Oh my lord, Dico. Anyway, this is a segment from D. Coleman. He said, "Shave y'all beaters before Easter. Don't let those eggs ruin your fun." Yeah. Okay. Anyway, also, this is a courtesy of Case. Don't let your car ruin your family life. All right. He knows what I mean, but sound good to me too. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for a great show, man. Like I said, I'm an hour again. AFC family, man. Go to all our channels and hit those subscribe buttons, man. Make sure you hit that like button, share this content out, and I'll see you guys again in a little while. So, peace, man.